Back on episode 7 this season, we saw a beautiful knockout from Viacheslav Borshchev. He was taking on Chris Duncan. Chris Duncan was a great wrestler. He was able to take down Viacheslav on many occasions, but Viacheslav worked back to his feet and went to work with the hands every single time. And in round 2, he was able to land the money shot, a beautiful left hook that knocked out Chris Duncan, put him out, lights out. Absolutely sensational. He'll be back in action January 15th, taking on Dakota Bush. Dakota Bush is a strong wrestler with knockout power of his own, and he's coming into this one very, very hungry because he's looking for his first ever UFC victory. Let's take a look at some of the action that we saw from Viacheslav back on episode 7.
All right, somebody's got to say the line, so I'll take it. Chris Duncan says, a lot of people just want to be in business with the UFC. I'm going to be the employee of the month.
Yeah,
this guy
that's
prides
awesome.
himself on just exciting fights and letting it all go.
And already dropping the sound bites. I like that.
Yeah. 15 seconds in. Duncan is in the red. Borshchev is in the blue.
He's waiting for these kicks. Slava, excuse me. Borshchev.
Yes. Nickname for the Russian is Slava Claus. A lot of people call him Slava, but Vyacheslav is the full name. Ooh, nice jab.
And this is standard Chris Duncan, right? He's so fundamentally sound. He just doesn't get over himself too much, stays in that boxing range, and just stays very basic, but there's beauty in the basics, Paul.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, already just trying to establish his jab. Now he's already getting reads. That's what he's looking for. I think he could forget about that spinning right now and just focus on his hands because he's landed a few good, powerful shots. Nice body kick as well there.
Borshchev has a sharp jab right down the middle early on.
Yeah, he has landed as well, Brendan. That's the problem with MMA, right? A lot of times in this sport, people land at the same time. So sometimes we'll call out somebody's fight.
Right there.
It goes back and forth.
Slava, watch fingers. Keep them back down. Stand in front.
Nice, there's that jab. Both guys landing snappy jabs to start this first round.
I love the movement that Slava's showing in the pocket. I mean, he does such a good job taking his head off the center line as he strikes, moving in and out of the pocket, never keeping his head right in the middle.
Nearly 2 minutes in, another spinning attack from Duncan.
Someone with the experience level of Slava is going to start to read that kick and rush in and look. I was going to say look for a takedown, but maybe that's the point, is Slava's probably not going to do that.
No, I don't think so. Oh, nice counters there.
Heavy artillery on each side as we're just over 2 minutes into the first round. Big right from Borshchev.
The hands on Borshchev.
Wow, Borshchev is attacking. Body kick. Duncan changes levels after that.
This is smart from Duncan. This is what he has to do. If he wants to stay in this fight right now, he has got to stay on these legs as desperately as he can right now, just to stall it out, whatever he's got to do to survive.
And this is the moment of reckoning for Borshchev, right? This is where all those 2 years of working with Uriah Faber need to pay off. The get-up ability is what we're going to see right now if he's been putting the work in.
They work right in front of Dana White, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, as Duncan almost had the back. Borshchev will use the fence to keep him on the side for the moment.
This is where the strength of Duncan, which I think he will have the advantage. I think the speed and the sharpness on the feet is Borshchev, but this is where Duncan can really take over here and recover. Nice elbow from the top position here. For him, if I'm Duncan, I'm having no problem sitting right here in half guard, sitting on that leg or guard, because you're not going to see many triangle chokes coming up from Borshchev.
Slow the pace of the fight down and just take advantage of these. Oh, but excellent work by Slava.
Oh, big knee from Duncan, and they've each landed huge shots.
What? Oh, rolling thunder? Was that what that was?
That was a rolling thunder. That was indeed. Your eyes
do not deceive me?
Not deceiving you.
Oh, my goodness.
Big swelling under the right eye of Duncan. Both have damage.
You can see that Duncan's definitely got the power, but he's just a little bit slower than Borshchev. So he's got to establish some of that power now and get some respect, because Borshchev he was just styling on him early.
Well, I don't know if I've seen quicker hands on the Contender Series than that quick combination that led to the takedown.
But this is why it's mixed martial arts, right? If Duncan can keep the takedowns coming and establish that, he can stay right here in this fight.
Good job by Slava to build back up, though. Duncan does such a good job of striking off the break there.
That was a beautiful left hook right off the break. There's another liver shot. And now Borshchev knows I've already tickled it, right? Yep. I've got that liver all shooting enzymes all over the body right now.
You got to believe with the guy that has the experience level of Slava, though. He's been in these yes. instances before. He's been in tough times. He's been rocked. And that's where 200 fights comes into play.
But even in his MMA fights, we've seen him in those positions.
Another jab from Duncan, who hasn't abandoned it. Sits him down with a leg kick in the final 10. Use that left hook as well to lead combinations, has Duncan. Final seconds of a very action-packed first round. We just went up a notch at the apex. Duncan does have two takedowns.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, that's close round. I mean, Duncan was wobbled, he was hurt, but I don't think he ever went down officially from anything.
No.
Oh, now they're just trade kicks to the body.
Slava went right back to that body kick, looking to target that liver.
First time he actually connected with one of those spinning kicks. Oh, big right to finish the combination from Borshchev. One and done knockout for Viacheslav Borshchev.
There's the dance.
Chris, it's Mark. Stop.
That did not take very long.
Stop.
Once it landed, he used combinations in round 1, but 1 was all it took in round 2.
It was a beautiful step back check hook, Brendan. And I believe Duncan is still trying to, unfortunately, fight right now. He's not quite aware of the situation. The referee can hear him letting him know what's going on. Let's take a look here. Look at this. Step back. Duncan comes in, overly aggressive. Bam! Right on the jaw. Good night.
That was it.
Perfect left hook. Perfect left hook. You slide back, let your opponent come into you. Boom! I mean, that excites me right there. That is a phenomenal left hook, and I love the control. He recognized that the referee. Let's take one more look. Look at this. I mean, Brendan.
Yeah, and to your point, I was going to say sportsmanship.
Yes.
Right?
Guys, when you've had 200 amateur fights, when you've been training with guys like Team Alpha Male, let's take a look at the reaction of these guys right here. Yeah, where's my checkbook? Where's the contract?
Let's make this one official. Once again, we say hello to Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends at 28 seconds into round number 2. Your winner by way of knockout, Viacheslav Borshchev.
4 wins now by knockout in 5 victories as an MMA fighter. Viacheslav Borshchev, and how about the stretch for Team Alpha Male? Mike Malott last week getting the contract inside of a minute, and Viacheslav Borshchev with a highlight reel knockout.